Got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. All right, a chance now to take a look at the steals over the last few months from Bruce Brown.
I get the feeling he hasn't been paying as much attention defensively as he should be. His steal numbers have dipped in the past few months. He needs to get back some of that intensity on defense.
And let's go straight over to the sideline for a report before they tip off. Hey, Allie.
BA technology is moving faster than ever. The new thing? Collectible highlights trading online. The players are taking notice. Shooting guard CJ McCollum said, quote, "A lot of players are inquiring about it. I've grown closer to the non-fungible tokens, trying to figure out what moments I should buy." Guys, he's a believer.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. And Grant, these teams boast quality depth. As a starter, what's it like having a great bench behind you?
Well, you know, it takes a lot of the pressure off your starters. And it can also apply good pressure on your rotation guys. So competition is a good thing. And competition for minutes makes a team better.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Smith in at the power forward position. And for Brooklyn, pass to Edwards. Here's Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Now here's Adebayo. Hero outside. Beverly outside. Pass to Butler. Pulls it. Not enough on that one as it misses. Outside, Brown. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Pounded by Adebayo. Good D by Adebayo. And it's Miami's ball. Their last encounter in Miami.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work on the glass.
And, you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meeting. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Hero outside. Brown against Butler. Beverly right side. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Hero for 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Drives to the hoop. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
That puts him in the lead.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Hounded by Adebayo. Drops in the layup for 2. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
The Nets with a lead. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
On the take. Here's Smith. And he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Edwards. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Thomas. That shot missing, and Miami will go the other way with it. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Brooklyn trailing. Butler covering. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, B.A. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps distract you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
And he drops the first. And that's good as he hits both shots.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Hero for 3. Sinks the tray. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Thomas. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at Miami. Right now, they're in 10th place, hoping to get themselves into the playoff picture. And, of course, there's the Nets, back 3 games.
I think for the Heat, they've had some terrific moments this season. But where's the big leap upward that we've been waiting for?
Yeah, and you know, we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Now here's Brown. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Beverly defending. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass to Hero. Let's go with a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
Outside Edwards. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, What impressive passing ability.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over.
T-shirt time. Let's go.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Looney's checked in for Adebayo. Watson comes in for Smith. Edwards, he's checked in for Hero. And Rubio is subbed in for Beverly. Pass to Batum. Back to Harris. Guarded by Edwards. Another shot. Harris misses.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Now here's Rubio. 11 points for him last game against Houston. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Batum. He's defended by Looney. Looney with some nice D. Miami has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Again, the Heat misses. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Edwards. Here's Watson. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Houston. Down low, Butler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You know, Butler always ready to fight for the shot he wants inside. He loves that activity.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Batum gets the bucket.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Rubio passes to Butler. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
And all you have to do is throw the ball in Butler's direction and he'll handle the rest for you, believe me. Fantastic at finishing on the alley-oops.
Pass to Batum. Harris on the wing. He's defended by Looney. Here's Claxton. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. Brooklyn, second.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
Butler passes to Rubio. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Timeout called, the Nets.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Second in three-point field goal percentage, second in points off turnovers, and they've got a spot in the top 5 in free throw shooting. Defenses hate to send these guys to the line because they know they'll probably pick up the free points.
And about their three-point shooting, it's the consistency that strikes me. They're not ranked number 2 in the league because they're streaky. That shot off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Unloads from 13, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things happen.
To the paint. Here's Looney. Rebound Brooklyn. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
Now here's Looney, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Rubio finding the open man, it seems that's exactly what he was built to do. It's what he's paid to do.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Batum. Covered by Rubio. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound to the middle. Goes back up. And Claxton gets the bucket.
You know, Batum is not just a scorer. He's a really good all-around player. Very effective at finding the open man, too.
Looney. And it's Harris with the rebound.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, Harris is such an aggressive hunter of his shots. Puts a lot of pressure on the defense, and sometimes they get over-aggressive with him.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
You know, he was waived after his second year in the league, guys, but Joe Harris didn't let that stop him. He improved his skills, and he's carving out a nice career for himself.
Adebayo's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Watson. Tipped.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Batum. The 3 is up. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
So the Nets making a switch here. Thomas is checked in. Smith, he's checked in for Miami. 36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Inside, here's Adebayo. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Here's Batum. Harris outside. Pass to Thomas. 5 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And Claxton gets the bucket. Claxton's got 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Nets leading by a point. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And one of the game's most imposing offensive rebounders. Enes Kanter says his play can have an emotional impact.
It was an extra position, and it's demoralized the opponents. And I think it gives my teammates so much confidence. Tell them, hey, shoot it with confidence. And if you miss him, I'm going to go get it for you.
Grant, you can really sense that passion Kanter brings to the game.
You really can, B.A. I mean, he puts his heart into everything he does on and off the court.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Edwards out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Beverly. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Smith outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Edwards, the pass to Beverly. Off target from three-point range. The Nets with a lead. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Beverly.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he's struggled so mightily.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Left side, Edwards. Pass to Watson. Edwards with it, now guarded by Harris. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Here's Claxton. He has 6. Outside Edwards.
Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
So both teams making some changes here. Four on the clock. Pass to Thomas. And the Nets miss again. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And so it's Brooklyn with it after the basket by Miami.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Pass to Hero. That one off the back iron and out. The Nets have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Up top, Edwards. Here's Thomas. Looking to end the drought. Good on the shot.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now here's Hero. 6 points for him. Adebayo passes to Hero. Unloads from 13. That one's wide left.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Brown drives in. And he makes it on the layup. And the Nets lead by 1.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now here's Hero. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Thomas. Here he goes. Denied by Adebayo.
No, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Now here's Beverly. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the paint. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. All right, I know you follow the college game closely, Clark. What do you think about the one-and-done rule?
You know, B.A., when it first came into existence in 2006, I was on board with it because I thought that some college would be better than no college for most players. Now that we've had it for a decade and a half, I'm of the mindset kids should be allowed to pursue a professional pathway without going to college. There shouldn't be any mandatory, arbitrary number, 19 years old and 1 year removed from college, for those few that would like to go pro right out of high school. Then it's incumbent upon the NBA as to whether or not they're going to draft him.
And the Heat making a change here. Butler's checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Nets have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Counted by Adebayo. From downtown. And no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Butler outside. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. Brooklyn trailing. To the inside. Deflected. Down low. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from Butler. Smith's got 5 now.
Well, that's a good job by Butler surveying the floor. He spots an opening and sets the shooter up for success there.
Pass to Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo with the rejection. To the middle. Here's Smith. Brooklyn with the board.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Pass to Edwards. Shot to end the cold streak. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Beverly against Brown. Back to Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, no good. Well, the Nets shooting just 28%. Lacking confidence on offense right now. Here's Thomas. Great D that time from Beverly.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Thomas. Shoots over Hero, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Thomas has got his second basket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Hero outside. Pass to Looney. To the wing, right side. Here's Rubio. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
He's defended by Looney. From 13, Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Rubio passes to Butler. Over Harris, and Miami again with the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Batum. He's defended by Looney. And he's going for the oop here. Rubio with a steal. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Outside Edwards. Back to Rubio. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Now here's Harris. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Claxton. Nails the baby hook. Claxton's got 8 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Rubio passes to Butler. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brown. 1 minute left in the first half. Out to Harris. Over Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
His second personal.
You just can't foul Harris there because he's almost automatic from the line.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Joe Harris. And out the line. Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Watson, he's checked in for Hero. And he's good on the second. There's 48 seconds left to play in the half. Here's Watson, defended by Brown. Floats one. Pass to Butler. And the layup is good off the glass. Butler's got 8 points.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And here's Harris. Over Butler. Harris's shot is good. He has 7.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Butler, good.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Edwards against Harris. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Harris has got 8 points in the quarter.
You know, in the gym range, that's Joe Harris. He was the 2019 three-point contest winner, showing you why right there.
And that concludes the first half. Heat out in front, up 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. What a second quarter for them. They're up by 6 at the break. A nice lead. Kenny, let's start with you. What'd you think about the Heat?
It's been an aggressive approach for them at the offensive end. Getting the ball inside and getting as many points as possible close to the rim. So far, so good. They have a nice edge in the points in the paint.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their numbers go. It makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Setting the floor for Miami. Hero and Butler run out on the wings. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Smith in at the 4.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. And there's the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Hero outside. Here's Adebayo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Inside, Bam really doesn't hold back. He takes his shot right through the foul.
Bam Adebayo, shooting 2.
Shoot 2.
Free throw's good, Adebayo.
You have to love the style Bam brings with him to the floor. He's such a spirited player, and you can see his teammates enjoy it as well.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Brown. About a minute played here in the second half. It's Brown on the wing. Clock at 6. Over Smith. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint. Hero. Second chance effort. And the layup is up and in. Hero's got 10 points.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Thomas. And he converts the layup. 6 points for him.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Now Beverly. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Thomas. Over Adebayo. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Basket's good. And it's a 12-point Heat lead.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Here's Thomas. He has 6. Misses the 3. Adebayo in the post.
And just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Beverly defending. And the Nets miss again.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Outside Butler. Smith outside. Pass to Butler. Hauled in by Brown. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Trying to get back on track. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Hero. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Back to Adebayo. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Another thing that jumps out to me is the big number of assists that they made over the course of this game.
Watson, he's checked in for Miami. The Nets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pounded by Adebayo.
With long arms and a strong frame, Kanter sure knows how to rock the rim.
Here's Hero. The shot that time not on target. And Brooklyn going the other way now. After this game, they can look forward to Philadelphia, where they'll match up against the 76ers. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
First free throw is good. And the Heat making a change here. Looney's checked in. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Miami, they've gone 6 for 9 in the half. Beverly, the pass to Adebayo. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And the Nets get it back. Knocked away. Here's Watson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. A different look for Miami. Edwards, he's checked in for Hero. And Rubio is subbed in for Beverly. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Nets have gone cold here in this third quarter, just 3 of 9. Here's Batum. He's defended by Looney. Harris outside. Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Pulls up at the elbow, and he gets the bucket. Harris has got 12 points.
Nice step in from the line that time by Harris. Gets those looks because you've got to respect his three.
Here's Watson. They get it again. Looney. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in.
One shot.
And Brooklyn has possession. It's a 14-point game. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Just a total mismatch speed-wise. Love that he recognized it.
Now here's Rubio, averaging around 6 a game. And Looney with the slam.
Guys, you know it. Timing can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. That time, Rubio precise hitting the roller. Well, you watch Rubio play, and you can't help but love the way he plays. He plays with flair. He plays with joy and enthusiasm. He plays with such an air of effervescence and joy. It's contagious.
Shot clock at 5. Watson with the rebound. The Heat have gone 8 of 13 in the second half. The shot no good. The Nets go the other way with it. Rubio not as flashy as he once was, but he still puts on a show, Clark.
Well, you know, he came into the league and was really, Brian, a breath of fresh air. The no-look passes, the way he pushed it up the floor with kind of reckless abandon, and he's really one of the more likable players in the league and one of the more entertaining as well.
Here's Thomas. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
And the basket by Looney.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Thomas. Here's the 3. Looney grabs a miss. Looney's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Rubio, pounded by Harris. Inside. Here's Claxton. And another shot. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton. At the line, 2 times.
No good on that one. Gay's checked in for Miami. So he can't get either to fall. And the Heat shooting a remarkable 60% clip. Very efficient. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Thomas. He's got 6. To end the drought. Watson with a rebound.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Back to Looney. Edwards against Harris. no good on the shot. The Nets shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Pass to Claxton. Here's Batum. Harris outside. And again, it's the Nets missing. And for Miami, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. To the paint. And the basket by Looney. Looney's got 11 points.
I just love the ball movement.
Brooklyn has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Brooklyn calls timeout.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The loudest and craziest fans right now are getting free t-shirts. Come on.
Brown, he's checked in for Thomas. And Miami with a change here, too. Butler's checked in for Gay. Covered by Rubio. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Looney. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Heat lead by 20.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Smith, he's checked in for Edwards. .114 left in the third. Back to Claxton. 6 to shoot. To end the run. The shot off that time.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the right side. Here's Rubio. Nails it from beyond the arc. He has 7.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Harris outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Looney. Rebound Brooklyn. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Outside Butler. Pass to Rubio. The 3. Offensive rebound. And the basket by Looney. Looney's got 11 points here in the second half. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Bruce Brown is out there with Edwards. Then it's Joe Harris. So that's the Nets 5.
And you know, guys, when Harris is getting to his spots and knocking them down, it really helps him get going.
Here's Hero following the bucket by the Nets. Well, Grant, it seems like more and more game time is spent with officials huddled around a monitor. You think instant replay has been a positive thing for the league?
Well, for the most part, I think it has been a positive thing. I enjoy it. I think it brings a level of transparency, and also it's important to get the call right. But at times, it does disrupt the flow of a game, and players can't be consumed about winning every call all the time.
Brown can't hit.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Heat making their last shot. And he lobs it up top, up high, and down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect.
And it all had to be, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Drops in the three.
I like watching Beverly catching the defense by surprise there. Excellent at pulling up after the pass.
Pass to Brown. Here's Claxton. Back to Brown. And it's rejected. Now here's Looney, defended by Brown. Back to Looney. To the inside. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Two noisy points from a noisy guy. Butler has so much passion, and he chirps out there a little bit, and yet his team feeds off of that.
Brown finds Edwards. Now here's Harris. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, B.A. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie, but I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
And Brown with the stuff.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Pass to Hood. Here's Kersey. He's guarded by Lowry. Down low. Off target at the rim.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And it's Robinson penetrating. Hey, nice D from Hood.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And Grant, you've been around the game in so many roles. Been a player, broadcaster, owner. Talk about how the game has grown and the opportunities for continued growth.
Well, we know how the game here in the U.S. has really gained prominence and is hugely successful and popular. And I also think that's happened over the years globally as well. But continuing to popularize the game in Africa, India, China, and elsewhere is exciting. There are so many new frontiers for this league to grow, and I'm excited that we're moving forward in that direction. He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
To the middle. And he goes in for the dunk.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off. He drilled one from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
Harris.
Pass to Looney. Hero for 3. Hood pulls down the board.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's Kersey. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Hero outside. And it's Lowry penetrating. That one falls.
A bulky, quick-footed guard. I love when Lowry takes initiative and dives inside.
Harris outside. He can't get it to go, and it's Miami the other way. Now Hero tries a 10-footer, and Miami again with the bucket.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Hood. Harris outside. And the Nets, another three.
His third triple of the game. A little more success from out there in the second half.
Here's Looney. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too.
Now here's Lowry. Oh, there's the alley. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Looney. Smith comes in for Okpala. Watson, he's checked in for Robinson. And it's Beverly in for Lowry. So it's Miami now. Here's Watson. Knocks down the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Beverly defending. Here's Thomas. Second chance shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
His first foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I like that Cantor doesn't back down from getting physical with the defense. He seems to embrace it, actually.
And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
And the Heat making a change here. Gay's checked in for Smith. Okpala comes in for Watson. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Beverly. It's both from the stripe. And Miami has possession. Outside Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Hood pulls down the board. The Nets have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Here's Thomas. Back to Hood. Here's Thomas. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Lowry outside. Takes it inside. There's the block. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Substitutions for your Nets. Joe Harris.
Here's Adebayo. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Kersey. Back to Harris. Defended by Gay. Here's Thomas. From outside, off the mark.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Lowry outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Lowry's got 4 points in the quarter.
Incredible control there from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
Here's Kersey. Rebounded by Gay. The Heat shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Lowry against Harris. Pass to Akpala from outside the arc. Kersey pulls it in.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
It's stolen. Lowry with it. And trying to stoke the competitive balance, Clark. Seems like the new lottery system has been working.
I agree with you. Flattening the odds a bit, making it a drawing for the top 4 instead of the top 3. A small tweak that has had a pretty good impact, in my opinion.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
The Nets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Harris on the wing. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. To the paint. Here's Gay. And again, the Heat missing. And Brooklyn shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Harris against Lowry. Here's Kersey. Robinson defending. That one is off, and it's Miami the other way.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they played well tonight, picking up win number 24 of the year.
And with this win, they'll have a 2-1 advantage in this tightly contested season series with one more game remaining this year against Brooklyn.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Bam Adebayo.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Just 5 to shoot. Gay up top, lets it fly. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Kersey. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Shoots over Robinson. Kersey, no good. And here's Lowry. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well and we executed on offense and we made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.